Hello fellow survivors, this is your buddy RV Guy back again with another quick video. And today guys, I finally got the finishing video on the little wood burning stove that I made. Now if you can see here, I have the stove bolted to a little tin or aluminum stool that I got from the Dollar Tree store. And what that does is it elevates the stove up to a nice height that I can work with it. It gets it off the cold ground, and I think it'll look cool after it's all painted. Okay, and what I'm doing here is I'm taping off the surface area to the stool, just so I can paint it. And the paint that I'm going to be using, guys, believe it or not, is paint that I found from AutoZone. The paint is a VHT, I believe. Yeah, VHT engine enamel paint. It's rated for 550 degrees, which is good. I don't think the stove will ever reach that temperature, but if it does, it's good to know it can withstand it. That's number one. And number two, it's also going to protect it from the elements if I ever leave it out in the rain. Now, what you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm just hitting it in certain areas with the spray paint, and I'm going to spin the stool around and hit it in other areas. And I'm going to use this whole can, and that should give me maybe 3 layers of protection, of enamel protection on the stove. Okay, some of the improvements that I've made is I've put 2 stability arms, 2 metal stability arms, and I've attached it to the stool. I'm going to hit that with paint also. And also, if you look right at the top there, I've added a cooking grate. Now, the cooking grate can be used for if you want to heat a cup of coffee, make tea, boil water, or even cook food. And I'm hoping that works out good also, guys. And we're going to be doing a test on all of that when it's done. After I completely paint it, we're going to be doing a burn test to see how the paint holds up. And we're going to be doing a cooking test also. And as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just spinning it and hitting it in certain areas with the can. And all you have to do is be patient, guys, and do this over and over. Let it dry and over. And I'm hoping that the finished product will come out nice. There, as you can see, I'm just hitting it and spinning it. Like I said, I found this paint at AutoZone. It is rated for 550 degrees. It's engine paint. It isn't barbecue paint or radiator paint. It's engine paint. So I'm hoping that it'll do the job. I could not find the red that I wanted in the barbecue paint or the radiator paint, but I did find it in engine paint. So I'm hoping it'll be okay. But as you can see, I just hit it in certain areas, spin it around, and hit it in other areas. And hopefully this will work, and this will be the finished product for the stove. Now, as you can see here, I'm using a plier to open up the bottom, and I'm going to hit the round area by the ash door. Very carefully not to touch it with my hands because I don't want to get any of the stuff on my hands. But there, just hit it and spin it around and let it go to another area. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing, guys. But yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty good. And when I get it all painted the way I want, I will be taking that blue tape off, and I'm going to be painting the surface area of the stool too, because I think that that'll look pretty nice. But yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a pretty good looking stove with this red. But you know what, enough of me talking. Let's put this whole thing to music.